Rain coming in here with an intimidating presence. I haven't seen him as much as you have, but clearly he is someone to be contended with.
We will get into his background quite a bit, but he is a graduate of the FSW Pro Wrestling School in Las Vegas. A man of focus, a man of discipline, and a man who has a big challenge ahead of him, and a veteran here in San Diego, J2 Mattioli.
Yeah, if there was any match that I could see looking at this that would be clearly a call in favor of our other competitor, I would say going up against this man in his hometown is almost a death sentence.
But what better way to prove your mettle than against the best?
This is very true. Good to get your reps in and go right to the top.
Absolutely.
Against none other than
the playmaker, J2 Mattioli. A man beloved here in San Diego, a man beloved worldwide. He has wrestled in Mexico. He has wrestled in Japan. He has wrestled all across the United States. Won championships in multiple promotions. I don't think there are any accolades that you can't attribute to J2 Mattioli. Easily one of the best here in Rising Star. Easily one of the best here in San Diego. A close personal friend of mine.
Also, shout out to him. He just had his second child.
Yeah,
is there anything this man cannot do?
He has double the dad strength right now, and that is going to be quite dangerous for Adrian Rain.
Yeah, you thought J2 Mattioli was a threat already at double dad strength.
Your next bout is a singles match scheduled for one ball. This match will standard 15-minute time limit. Your referee for this contest, Mr. David Burquist. Introducing first, to my left, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 180 pounds, the Cloud Dragon,
Where there's clouds, there's rain, and it looks like he's looking to prove that to San Diego.
And his opponent, to my right, fighting out of San Diego, California, is the playmaker, J2
As confident as ever is J2 Mattioli. But I believe on the last Rising Star went to a time limit draw with Boa Silva, the full 15 minutes. That just stresses the importance of the time limits here at Rising Star. That if you can't get the job done, it could be a draw.
This is very, very true. Adrian Rain clearly has his work cut out for him, as if you go all the way to the time limit, you never know what might happen. Of course, J2 Mattioli sporting his signature ponytail hairdo. How quickly into the match do you think that scrunchie's going to go fly?
I'm going to say probably at the five-minute mark, J2 Mattioli, he's gonna turn up. But to talk about Adrian Rain for a second, I mean, I know this for a lot of us, this is our first time seeing him here at Rising Star, but he is trained by the likes of Chris Bay, Kenny King, Sin Bodie, some of the best in the game. And if that trickles down to him, I think we'd be in for a sensational contest.
Of course, he's fighting out of the Las Vegas scene, which, as we both know, has a bunch of fierce competitors over in that area, fighting out of the desert, fighting out of the entertainment capital of the United States.
And if you look, he's got J2 kind of in a tough predicament right now, but J2 Mattioli showing that unique skill set that he has to reverse out of it and grab a nice little ankle lock almost.
Managing to make it into something that goes to his advantage, trying to test the limits, trying to figure it out. It almost looks like Adrian Rain coming in out of Las Vegas, J2 Mattioli is trying to see how far he can stretch his fellow competitor before almost playing with his food, trying to decide exactly how to take down
Ooh, and a
Adrian
stiff
Rain.
uppercut to the almost the forearm and to the bend of the elbow, but J2 Mattioli showing that technical acumen, managed to grab the wrist once more, and look at the patience, look at the focus of J2 Mattioli. He's concentrated. Everything he does is intentional.
He is very, very measured, as you can see by that measured strip of tape across his face that has become his signature in all these years as the playmaker. Mattioli going through.
Sound arm drag by Adrian Rain as he comes up, and he goes off the second rope into almost almost a face buster to the knee.
J2 might have underestimated Adrian Rain, thinking that this was just going to be another little match, but no. It looks like these two are fierce competition and will do
Exceptional rolling kick into a trip. Adrian Rain, he's got quite the arsenal within him. Oh, drop kick right to the bread basket.
beating up J2 Mattioli. J2 trying to get back to trying to prove that it won't be as easy to take him down as some think.
We were talking about dad strength earlier. J2 Mattioli is just tossing him like he was a pancake.
J2 Mattioli is definitely going to make Adrian Rain say, "Who's your daddy?" Had just a 2 count from referee David Burnquist.
The intensity in J2 Mattioli eyes in that cover. J2 Mattioli, one of the things I love about him is no matter the opponent, whether it's a rookie, whether it's a veteran, whether it's a legend in the business like Super Crazy, no matter what it takes, J2, he treats everyone the same. He brings the same intensity, he brings that same aggression.
He brings the same pain.
And he delivers on that pain with a chop that maybe has Adrian Rain second-guessing himself.
He makes every single one of his opponents earn their stripes.
But Adrian Rain quick and delivering back. Another chop. Here we go, a second chop. But J2 Mattioli, it's almost, he's almost absorbing this in frustration.
Do you know just how many chops J2 Mattioli has taken through his career? I think it might be more than the days I've been alive.
Oh, J2 Mattioli offering him a freebie, testing our young competitor. And I'll show you how it's done, big boy.
That dad strength putting Adrian Rain down for a nap, smacking him into the mat, onto the ropes, and headbutting him down to his knees.
Crushing a headbutt by J2 Mattioli. Slipping under is Adrian Rain. Kick to the chest and staying on him. Repeated kicks. David Burnquist motioning, hey, you only have a 5 count.
Adrian Rain, knowing what this match could mean for him, knowing what this win could mean for him, to go back to Nevada with a win over the J2 Mattioli would mean everything for his career. Would just be the next step.
Strong kick out by Adrian Rain right there.
Fantastic kick out.
Say that again.
5 minutes have left. 10 minutes remain. 10 minutes remain.
Thank you for the time check from our fantastic announcer, Ario
And as
Amin.
we were talking about earlier, 5-minute mark, his hair is undone. He's got Adrian Rain.
We are 2 for 2 on predictions tonight. We got to both these guys. We got a 5-minute mark with the
But slipping through that camel clutch, Adrian Rain, attacking the back of the knee.
Oh my goodness.
That is a type of damage that can turn this match very much in his favor. And he's got him in almost some type of footlock.
The man's only got 2 knees, as you can see from the 2s on his knees. If that goes much farther, he was about to become J1.
Square right in the back with that devastating kick, J2 Mattioli. He had to do what he had to do to get out of there.
Now standing tall, J2 Mattioli sizing up his opponent.
Did you hear that? J2 Mattioli saying, "This is my house."
It is, to be fair, his house. Being born and raised in San Diego, here in the Primal Compound.
Adrian Rain, I know that you're new here, but trading forearms with J2 Mattioli might not be the best strategy.
Adrian Rain showing that home field advantage doesn't mean anything to the Cloud Dragon.
This Cloud Dragon, he's hanging in there. Forearm for forearm, trading, blow for blow, strike for strike.
Going for it, and both our competitors still standing. Still knowing that they can send anything and they will receive the same. J2 Mattioli seeming that he may have gotten close to meeting his match, but can anybody match him?
Nori going for the count. Oh,
Whoa. A 2 count from David Burnquist.
if you can see, there was a bit of surprise on J2 Mattioli's face. I think he maybe underestimated Adrian Rain right there.
He may have thought that he would win this with a 5 count, that Adrian Rain would just go to sleep and not get up. But you see, that is clearly not the case, as our competitors unleash more and more punishment on each other. Mattioli showing off his home field advantage as the crowd even knows his song and sings along.
The heart on Adrian Rain, he will not die. A whisper in the wind type maneuver, crashing both competitors to the mat. David Burnquist checking the damage and having no choice but to count.
Who will get up first? They may make some noise, but these competitors have to get back to their feet and pin the other one for the win. Can they get back there? J2 Mattioli seemingly taking a second to reevaluate where he is in this match.
Adrian Rain making the first blow, following it up with a European uppercut, sliding through, kick to the gut, kick, big, I don't even know what you call that last kick, incredible, sensational work.
My goodness. I don't know what you call half these things if they spell pain.
I know that's one of the most devastating DDTs that I've seen. Adrian, you got to capitalize on this.
Putting J2 down on the Mattioli only for 2.
Yeah, J2 mustering the strength to kick out. I mean, look, he's grabbing the back of his head. He looks like he's sustained a lot of damage from that DDT.
He has to be evaluating how much longer he can go on in this match if he can even pull out the win. For a loss in front of the home crowd, in front of the Rising Star Wrestling faithful, would be devastating.
And J2 Mattioli, he's getting his bearings, slowly getting up using the ropes. But Adrian Rain, he's got something in his sights.
He's ready for him.
Beating him to the punch with that shoulder to the stomach.
Pulling Adrian Rain out to the apron. He goes back in.
J2 Mattioli, what's he got in store? Is this the PS2?
Ooh. Slamming Adrian Rain down to the mat. And yet, after all that spin, he just wants more.
The most punishing thing about the PS2 is not only just the impact that you feel when you get slammed on the mat. It is the rotation after rotation after rotation. But by the time you do hit the mat, you're disoriented. You almost barely know where you are.
He's rotating them like a disc in someone's PS2 at home. That must be where the name comes from.
Oh, J2, he's got him sized up for that Playmaker lariat. Adrian Rain. Oh my goodness. Going for the Rainmaker 2.0.
My goodness, almost a Superman punch. Calling his shot here.
Oh. Almost paying homage to Chris Bay with that Art of Finesse attempt.
A punch right to the solar plexus.
Slice bread number 2.
And he goes for the pin. Can he eke it out here? Nope. J2 Mattioli still alive.
And this is why, I mean, look, J2 Mattioli, mainstay in San Diego. One of the best competitors on the West Coast. And it's reasons like this, right before our very eyes. He has that undying attitude. He will never quit. He will keep fighting. I don't know what it will take personally to take down J2 Mattioli.
You can hear these people chanting J2's name. Of course, a mainstay in the San Diego scene. They don't chant your name just for anything. Adrian Rain trying to put the Rainmaker on the Playmaker.
And you talk about the Playmaker, there's the Playmaker lariat. Count to 100, I'm sorry, that is it.
It's all done for.
On his part, hell of a debut. I mean, top to bottom so far, we've seen some really great new blood here at Rising Star. And Adrian Rain is another competitor who I would like to see here in our future for a long time.
Oh, definitely. I'm sure he's going to be handling that ride back to Las Vegas.
Sin City.
Sin City. Asking what went wrong and knowing what went right.
And a show of respect from J2 Mattioli. Upstanding guy.
Mattioli as well. Getting out of the ring, he's clearly spent enough time in this ring, letting Adrian Rain have a little bit of a moment. He was a fierce competitor, the Cloud Dragon, coming all the way from Las Vegas to make his Rising Star Wrestling debut. We hope this is not the last we see